I'm Ian Wright and I'm the Director General of the UK's Food and Drink Federation. It's a great pleasure to have been invited to the National Food Industry Summit here at the Aviva Stadium today, a lifelong ambition fulfilled to play at Lansdowne Road. And I've been here talking about the British and Irish food industry's response to Brexit. This is the biggest challenge which has faced our industries for more than a dozen generations. It's a massive challenge to the industry. It's a massive concern for the 400,000 people who work in the industry in the UK. But it's also a major impact on Ireland because of the integration of the two countries and their food industries. They're really one industry. They supply, they buy, they sell, they distribute. They work together. They've done so for generations. The government's first duty is to feed its people. People forget that. Food is a matter of national security. If you can't feed the country, you haven't got a country. And we're the voice of the industry trying to say that, trying to make sure that the government has practical solutions to the issues of workforce, of regulation, and of border and customs controls that Brexit throws up. If we can resolve those issues in the island of Ireland, we have a chance of solving 80% of the problems of Brexit more generally. If we can't, then we face a really serious and very difficult situation. The best outcome we could get to would be something that was highly practical, that worked effectively and looked a lot like what we have now, but accepts that the UK will be out of the single market, out of the customs union, and that the characteristic of the relationship between the EU and the UK will be different. That's a good outcome. A bad outcome is that the UK crashes out of the EU with no proper arrangements. We move into a high tariff situation. We have difficulties with European workers who are resident in the UK being ejected from the UK in some awful way, and that there's a regulatory nightmare. That is a real possibility. I don't think it will happen, but only by arguing against it and explaining the case for a rational exit will we succeed. The largest single export and import partner the UK has is Ireland. So it makes sense for us to talk to the Irish government and to try and align our interests so that the UK government understands the dangers and looks towards the best possible Brexit. I think this is a fantastic event. It's authoritative, it's wide-ranging, and it's extremely engaging.